finally arrived at a Hobie episode this season, so I think now is a good time to revisit the tale of Jeremy Jackson. You might notice Hobie is not a main character anymore, although notably, he will be in the opening credits in the episodes he appears in this season, which, including this one, is 3 total. After that, he's in a single Season 10 episode before disappearing until the Hawaiian wedding movie. So, what happened? Well, I discussed this in the 200th episode special, but child stardom and substance abuse happened. Jeremy Jackson got way too famous way too quick. He was exposed to a lot of things children shouldn't be exposed to, and he was surrounded by people who weren't looking out for his best interests. This led to body image issues and severe drug and alcohol addiction. He's told this story many times in interviews, but one day, everything that had been going on finally boiled over. He felt he was better than this show. He was up for 5 days high on meth, and Hasselhoff, rather naively, asked him if he'd been smoking pot. It's never been clear to me if the pot question was the inciting incident, but in the end, Jackson put his middle finger in the air and walked off set for good. This might explain some of why Threely's story seems to disappear with no explanation, as her final episodes feature Hobie prominently, and they may have decided just to abandon whatever they were going to do with it. Or, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much about this. Long story short, Jeremy Jackson quit. After that, it was a long road to recovery for him. He went to rehab several times during and after the show, and he was arrested for multiple offenses, the worst of which was stabbing someone in 2015. It's important I bring this up here because, this episode of Baywatch is centered on Hobie being arrested and nearly convicted of involuntary manslaughter. So, it's kinda awkward. Jeremy Jackson is a complicated person who had to overcome a lot of issues that stemmed from being on Baywatch, but is still responsible for his actions. Currently, he's sober and working as a drug and alcohol counselor, and I think that's great. I hope he keeps it up. And now, let's take a look at a really bad Baywatch episode featuring his character. First, another irrelevant cold open ending with an explosion.
Listen to my horoscope. Excitement and romance run wild. Your life is on fire.
Construction crew must have severed a gas line.
What'd your horoscope say? My life is on fire.
Way to go, Mr. Pisces.
What can I say? My life's on fire.
Hobie, you're nothing but a curse to me!
Sadly, although the frog hybrid girlfriend explosion tunnel returns, Mitch's frog hybrid girlfriend is but an explosive memory. Now the actual episode begins. Sadly, we've lost the producer sons, so now we have these new Hobie friends to deal with for this one episode. The important people are Josie, a girl Hobie has a crush on, and Brad, Josie's boyfriend. There was a cutscene just before this where Hobie tells Mitch about trying to get together with Josie despite having a boyfriend.
She does, for now, but I'm not giving up. A great man told me that hope dies last.
True, very true. It does. And I am a great man. Go, son, go!
This is on top of a line earlier where Hobie mentions being stood up by a date the night before. He has been established to be a wannabe girlfriend stealer, and he is the son of Mitch Buchanan, who cheated on his bitch of a nut wife regularly last season, so this is just classic Hobie. This also means a lot, because Josie will never be seen again after this episode. Also never seen again are Hobie's sunglasses, once he teleports them off mid-sentence.
Hey, you better take it easy with those. We gotta train tomorrow.
Brad is supposed to be the bad guy, but clearly Josie and Hobie have a thing, so not sure why he's in the wrong for being pissed. I mean, there are other, bigger issues later, but it's weird not to also address that Hobie is a home-wrecking dickweasel.
I have main character immunity from being wrong.
Hobie is even considering taking Josie to the prom, which is awkward since they already aged him up slightly and said he was going to college. So now, I don't know. He's just extra creepy for wanting to go to a high school dance with a girl he's not even dating.
You gonna go to the prom?
Yeah, I'm going with Liz. You've already graduated, man. You going?
I was thinking about it.
I'll go with you, Hobie!
When did you get out of prison?
Hobie insists on being their designated driver, and nothing bad happens. Just kidding. Josie hits the throttle, and they totally whiff it. I never get tired of seeing people fall into the water.
Aw, man, now I'll never be able to take your girlfriend to the prom.
How are you the hero? Anywho, Hobie doesn't want Josie to lose her chances of becoming a lifeguard, so he lies and takes the blame. Foolish of him to assume that Baywatch cares about reckless behavior when half of their people have a body count at this point.
I'm gonna take you down to the station for a blood alcohol test. Why don't you stand up?
What? Handcuffs?
You can't do this to me! I'm a Buchanan! My dad says we have a free pass for everything!
No, he has a free pass for everything. He specifically mentioned that if you get into trouble, we should hit you with the harshest sentence possible.
Aw, no way!
Well, 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 Hobie. It seems one of your clones needs to be awakened to teach you a lesson.
No, Dad, no! I promise I'll be good! Don't send me to the island to have my organs harvested!
You knew what you were getting into when you signed up for this! All Hobie clones eventually go to the island!
But I love you, Dad!
I barely remember you exist on a good day!
That's a stupid thing to do. Stupid. Stupid.
I know! Your stupid minds. Stupid. Stupid.
This could have been a plot about me making out with a hot lady, but no! You had to make it all about you, Hobie!
So Josie is in a coma, meaning she can't clear things up about who pushed the throttle. April went to an attorney, and in some draft of the script, I'm sure this was meant to be their lifeguard lawyer friend Craig. I know it wasn't originally meant to be April, at least, because in the script I do have, Hobie thanks Alex for the help. So, for whatever reason, April is the one who has to tell them that Josie's in the coma, and Hobie could be up for involuntary manslaughter if she dies.
Oh my god.
Hobie, leave the acting to me! April, be honest. How long is my good-for-nothing son going to be in the slammer for?
Well, Craig says he might be able to—
The chair it is! Take him away, boys! Made me look so young then. Meanwhile, what's this? Some continuity from last episode? April was dealing with some pretty bad PTSD after losing a drowning victim, so now we must deal with the fallout of that by, you guessed it, having Jessie suffer vicarious PTSD through her. They gave her 2 episodes to deal with this, and somehow both times, her PTSD was about someone else.
It's okay. I can talk about it now. I had a bout of post-traumatic stress syndrome. I tried to rescue this man. I couldn't save him. He drowned.
Wow.
Wow, that really bums me out. I guess this is super traumatizing for me to hear.
And for some reason, I'm really happy and over it already!
After April reassures Jessie about her own PTSD, saying lifeguards can't blame themselves when they're genuinely trying their best, Jessie is in a panic! What if the same thing happens to her, and she too has to wave off a distressing loss while other characters worry about it more than she does? I'm choking just thinking about it. Guess that's why they call me the Natural.
Thought Cheryl was supposed to be doing that.
Oh, she was, but we TX'd. She's watching my tower and I'm doing the repairs.
Well, I give out the tower assignments here.
I know, but I have April's PTSD now. Who doesn't have April's PTSD? Stop pretending Cheryl's still on the show and get to your tower. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go to Hobie's execution. What do you mean you can't do it today? I gave so many people bribes. Isn't there anything you can do to speed this up?
Great news, Mitch! With my royalties from the ugly real-life Baywatch shoe line, you can make Hobie's bail!
You monster!
Josie, you could have made me prom king.
Fat chance, Hopester. Everyone knows I'm the prom king. When confronted by Josie's angry father, Hobie asks Brad to confirm his story. This is when Baywatch pulls another Rashomon. But unlike the Threely situation, this time they do it on purpose.
We were all having a good time.
Ha ha ha! I love being evil!
No, Hobie, please! What would your hero father think? You're insane, Hobie! Insane!
Ha ha ha! Die, everyone!
Yeah, that sounds like Hobie, all right. Meanwhile, Jesse has completely lost it and is hallucinating zombies? Okay, so just to reiterate, nothing at all has happened to Jessie. She's so terrified she's having waking nightmares. And April, the woman with the actual PTSD, is extremely concerned about her mental health. We have not known Jessie long on this show, but I really think she should not be a lifeguard if this is her reaction to imagined failure. I do, however, appreciate that we got a weird montage again, as opposed to action or horny.
Jesse, you're a natural. You have what it takes to be one of the best lifeguards at Baywatch.
Yeah, I guess Oh, there's spiders all over me! I've got to break my convict ex-boyfriend out of prison now! Bye! Oh, so your ex-boyfriend gets to stay in prison while my idiot son walks free among us? I hate our legal system!
She's tangled in the drift net. Get me a knife. Jesse, give me the knife. Hurry!
Well, Jesse fucked that rescue up and nearly got someone killed. Surely now is the time to kick her off the team. Just kidding. Mitch calls her a natural again and stops her from quitting. So, I guess, it's fine? Much like JD's intro, very strange to never address this complete failure of a rescue, but okay. I guess the lesson is, it's fine to endanger people if you have the potential to save them later on. Anyway, that's the end of that story.
Talk to Jessie. She'll be here tomorrow morning at 06:30. Things are gonna work out.
Oh, good. I was worried about her.
Wow, great conclusion. Meanwhile, Hobie gets into a fight with Brad and, whoever this other guy is. This happens after Brad taunts him and Hobie calls him a liar, but in the script, Hobie just stoically lets the lies roll off of him like water off a duck's back before Brad decides to murder him for no reason. I knew he'd kill again! You're going down, Hobster! I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth!
When are you gonna grow up, huh?
You told me you were going to college, and yet here you are, still on the beach, making me look like an old man. Well, let me tell you something, mister. I'm gonna look for Hobie whatever number I'm at, whether you go to prison or stay a lifeguard loser your entire life just like me, waiting to star in the Baywatch reboot. You and I are done professionally! Oh wait, I guess Josie just woke up. Well, makes it easy.
Daddy, I pushed the throttle down.
You can go now, Brad.
You will receive no payment for a failed job.
Hey, Dad. Glad to be back on the beach.
Yes, well, I guess I won't replace you with another Hobie yet.
Next time on Baywatch,
Mitch gets a new Hobie. Meanwhile, Alex Trebek? What is next time?